You couldn't hope to start your card off on a better note than Full Velocity, because she's very talented, very consistent, and she comes from a super powerful stable in Full Velocity.
Yes, she ran a great race last time. Obviously, I think she would have improved off that. Looking forward to riding her. She's drawn on the right side of the course. There looks like there's nice speed in the race, and she's got a strong finish on her.
Past the 200, Alula's Star now got Full Velocity and All of Me to worry about. Alula's Star narrowly, Full Velocity, those been building up dangerously the whole way, and race over. Full Velocity wins, Alula's Star second.
The cream always rises to the top on these big days. Can we take a chance and banker you, or do you see very serious opposition?
I think it is a very competitive field. Obviously you've got a couple of the fillies that are running against the colts without their sex allowance. But I think they've had to do that because their weight in the Magnolia, they're carrying 64 and 61 and a half. They just had too much weight. So they're taking on the boys, but in saying that, the girls can run.
Meridius takes on a really crackerjack field. I've always said the Dingons is really a grade 1 kind of race. Whoever wins the Dingons turns out to be a champion. Is he biting off more than he can chew, or do you think he's really up to this level?
He gave me a very good feel last time. Obviously he ran in a 3-year-old race, and he had to give a lot of weight away to one-time winning 3-year-olds, and he ran a very courageous race last time. I think there's a lot more to him. I think he also can only get better with time, but he moves really well, and he put up some nice work last week. I'm just hoping for the best. If there's a good pace in the race, I think he'll be a runner.
Okay, second base. If you haven't got a ticket, you haven't got a chance. And we know that he has been able to deliver huge performances, not least of all behind Got the Green Light. He might be sort of on the wane, but he's a quirky kind of horse and can deliver some great performances when he's on his game.
Yeah, when he's on his game. Like you say, he's a tricky customer. It's all up to him. Obviously we're drawn 18, it's not ideal, but I did win the July from draw 18 and the Gold Cup when it was a Group 1 from draw 20. So I'm not really concerned about the draw because he doesn't really break that well. Obviously I won't have horses coming over me, and I think I'll have quite a smooth passage, and he's a type of horse that needs that. But it's all up to him in the home straight. He's got the ability, he's doing well at home. Johan's got him moving very well, but it's all up to second base, and if he wants to put it in, he definitely can, and if he decides to throw in the towel, there's nothing I can do about it.
Do you think that he's got the mettle to beat his stable companion, who is probably popping out of his skin after a super run in the Allied Steel Road Charity Mile?
Yeah, look, Pietro's in a great space at the moment. It was a fantastic run in the mile. Obviously 2,000 meters is probably his top end. It's quite tough for him here at Turfentine, but Johan can't have him in a better space. I think on his work, whatever beats him will win.
Perfect Witness, Naval Guard is on the outside now. They're inside the final 200. Porto Manzano starting to make up ground as well. Naval Guard, Perfect Witness now, then Porto Manzano. Naval Guard on the outside. Perfect Witness, here comes Porto Manzano coming home well. Porto Manzano got there.
What can you tell us about Asterix? Saw him work this morning.
Yeah, Asterix, obviously Johan hasn't had him for a long time. He's doing well at home. I don't know if we've had enough time with him, but he's in a good space.
There's no secret that Candice Dawson's stable has been ever so slightly out of sorts by her very high standards, and she's been reluctant to nail her colours to the mast, but this filly is very good, Perfect Witness.
Yeah, she is. Look, Candice had a couple of places yesterday, so the yard's obviously coming back to form. I think the rain interrupted Candice more than anything, but she's put some good work into Perfect Witness, and she's doing well at home. Obviously a mile's probably her shortest trip, but we hope for a good pace again, and she's very honest. She's a very honest filly. The more you ask of her, the more she's going to give you. Obviously we've got to give her a lot of weight away to the 3-year-olds, but I think she'll be competitive.
And then to put the lid on the day, dawn of a new era in the 10th and final race on the card.
Mr. Meridius wasn't going to run him, but the field just cut up to nothing, so he ended up with I think he's drawn 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, also another customer. You know, some days he breaks well and he can travel with you, and some days you're going to be off the bit at the back of the field. But he's got a wonderful finish on him. He's a very small horse, but he's a very game horse.
Would he be suited to the soft underfoot conditions, which we kind of are expecting?
Yeah, I don't think. I think he can run on any surface.